Thank you, David Sedlak, for passing me the glass. This is water in the form of coffee because it's been a long week and it's Friday. So, my name is Aaron Tartakovsky. I am the co-founder and CEO of Epic Cleantec. And what is a statistic about water that I wish everyone knew is how much buildings use water. So 14% of all freshwater, potable freshwater supplies on this planet are used by buildings, and almost no buildings reuse that water. And that is a big part of our mission at Epic Cleantec, is to tackle that challenge and build a world where buildings are focused on water being water neutral, just like we're focused on being energy neutral. So that's the statistic and that's the goal. I think we live in what I like to call a flush and forget society, which is to say we never really think about what happens after we flush our toilets and water goes down the drain. And when we turn on the tap, water just appears. And I think while that's a feat of modern engineering and it's amazing and it's a testament to our water, wastewater folks who work day in, day out, I hold them in the same esteem as our first responders, it needs to change. Because if the vast majority of people don't know how our water systems work, they don't know how wastewater infrastructure works, they're not going to care. They're not going to organize to improve the infrastructure. They're not going to lobby and petition their elected officials if they just don't have the fundamental understanding of how any of these systems work. So I think it's incumbent upon us as an industry to do a lot better, to have a lot more fun, candidly, with these topics, and to help elevate water and wastewater to the level of, as I mentioned, that sort of that first responder, to hold it in the same esteem, because I think that's where it needs to be. Now, what gives me hope and inspiration in this work is two things. One is that I think we're in the golden age of water innovation, and we see that in the number of investments going into water, the number of incubators and accelerators in water, the number of companies and major corporations making lofty water goals. All of that is very, very encouraging, and it's not something that was true even a few years ago. So that's piece one. And piece two is the number of younger folks who want to get into water. In a previous role of mine, I had the privilege of running the internship program. And so what I would do is I would review hundreds of applications for interns. Most of these were engineers. And the single one common denominator that every single application had was that they wanted to be focused on sustainability. They wanted to be focused on having an impact with our climate challenges. And for many of them, water was at the center sort of those ambitions. And that gave me a lot of hope, because I remember a time years ago when, in our industry, in the real estate industry, the green building conferences could fill a room. Now they are filling up entire conference centers with folks like Barack Obama keynoting. So there's been a big change. So I think it's the current industry changing now, and it's the next generation of folks coming in that gives me a lot of hope. Now, who would I like to pass my glass of coffee bean water to? Orianna Bretschger from Aquacycl, a fellow wastewater warrior down in Southern California, who does incredible work. She's built a badass team, and I am constantly in awe of what she's building.